last Tuesday, in my live show, I discussed the current Treasury paper on mandating cash acceptance in Australia. But today, I want to take this further, and I'll be outlining my concern that the government may well be playing a long con with the community ahead of the upcoming election. The paper says that cash acceptance refers to the practice of businesses accepting cash as a form of payment for goods and services. Cash acceptance levels must remain sufficient to enable consumers, including those unable to use digital payment methods, to participate in the economy. Now, they're proposing a timeline with potential legislation allowing commencement in January 2026. So, standing back, it seems to me Treasury is making a simple objective deliberately complicated, ring-fencing many small businesses and services to the point that cash accessibility might in fact still not be effectively enabled. Dale Webster over at the Regional says, does anyone realise that Albo is proposing a mandate to allow newsagents to refuse to take cash for a newspaper? This is just the tip of the iceberg. How to stuff up a perfectly good Senate inquiry recommendation to guarantee all Australians the right to pay in cash. To help, I'm running a question in my SME surveys to see whether small businesses would be minded to take cash, perhaps to support a wider mandate. I'll make a submission to the Treasury when the data is back. But my suspicion is this is more about being political than anything else. The government knows that cash availability is a really big issue and it can't be avoided. So this Treasury paper allows the issue to flow on beyond the next election. Meantime, the neoliberals in the pockets of the big banks still want to take our right to use cash away. So on one hand, they can appear to be taking the right of cash seriously, but continue to assure the banks that they support them. It's a classic yes, minister, long con. Now, we can break that by making sure we provide responses to Treasury along the lines of, first, there should be no carve-out just for essential services, which is difficult to try to define, and also that all businesses should still be required to accept legal tender in the form of cash. That's a really simple antidote to the long con.